When it comes to nutrition, and especially when it comes to vegan nutrition, we tend to focus on what we're not getting enough of and the dire consequences of nutritional deficiencies. What about our protein, iron, zinc, B12, omegas, and on and on? And while these concerns are important, the truth is, at least in America, it's not what you're not getting enough of that will kill you, but what you're getting too much of. Hi, it's Emily from Bite Size Vegan, and welcome to another Vegan Nugget. If you're not familiar with my channel, you may not know that I have an entire series covering all the nutrients of greatest concern to new vegans with the incredibly knowledgeable Dr. Michael Greger of nutritionfacts.org, which is linked up there and down below. While I had the pleasure of talking to Dr. Greger for that series, we branched off into some other topics, one of which was the state of the field of nutrition and how Dr. Greger believes its focus is completely off. I wanted to share with you this fascinating look at the real nutritional dangers for which we seem to have a collective blind spot.
There's all sorts of ways your body makes sure you get enough of stuff. Right? I mean, because look, there wasn't even nutrition science for the first couple million years of our existence, right? Our bodies had to figure it out on their own. The whole field of nutrition was based, the foundation of nutrition based, back first part of the 20th century on deficiency diseases. We discovered scurvy and discovered beriberi and pellagra. And so the whole mindset of nutrition is, are we a deficiency disease? Are we not getting enough, right? But, I mean, when's the last time a friend of yours was diagnosed with pellagra or beriberi or some of these, right, these actual, or scurvy, these deficiency diseases? Okay, now have you ever heard of anyone diagnosed with the over-nutrition symptom, like heart disease or diabetes or high blood pressure? Or, I mean, these are diseases of not underconsumption, of overconsumption. Overconsumption of saturated fat and cholesterol and sodium, etc. So, but still, the field of nutrition is in this kind of deficiency mindset, making sure everybody gets enough, whereas people are dying by the millions, not by, at least in the developed world, not by what they're not getting enough of, but what they're getting way too much of. So that's why there really needs to be this change in thinking, the whole field of dietetics, towards let's make sure you're not getting enough. And if there's something we really, are concerned about, I mean, there are a few nutrients that 97% of Americans don't get enough of. Fiber. 3% of Americans get enough fiber. 98% of Americans don't reach the minimum for potassium, right? Where's potassium found? Right? Greens and beans. Okay. So, I mean, like, you want a deficiency disease? That's what you should be going after. But most of the diseases are caused by getting too much of the bad stuff. And so that's really where we need to think. I mean, that's what people are going to die of. That's what your family is going to die of. And of course, I'm happy to talk and assuage fears about not getting enough of these various, wacky things. But you should kind of have faith that your body kind of figured it out. And that if we eat a variety of whole, healthy plant foods, we should be fine, unless our diets are just packed with empty-calorie junk, where we're getting enough calories to walk around every day because we're eating candy bars, but we're just not eating enough food. Well, then, okay, you can run into deficiencies. But other than that, other than the B12 issue, I think you should be comfortable you're getting enough. And that the most important thing is you're not getting too much of the nutrients of concern that are killing people.
I hope you enjoyed this bonus with Dr. Greger. What are your thoughts on our collective focus on deficiencies while we're dying of excess? Do you feel the field of dietetics needs a makeover? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And for any deficiency questions you have, be sure to check out my nutrition series with Dr. Greger, again linked below and in the sidebar. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it around to help inform others. If you're new here, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button down there for more awesome vegan content every Monday, Wednesday, and some Fridays. If you want to help support Bite Size Vegan, check out either of the support links in the video description below. And for perks and rewards for your support, click on the Nugget Army icon or the link in the sidebar. Now go live vegan, change your focus, and I'll see you soon. You're vegan? Where do you get your omega-3s? Protein, calcium, protein, iodine, protein, magnesium, protein, iron, protein, zinc, Vitamin D. Protein. B12. Protein. Protein? Let's ask a doctor. Protein.